Can Vice President Joe Biden make up for President Obama's lackluster debate performance last week? We'll find out tonight when the VP candidates meet for their one debate. Wall Street Journal's Peter Nicholas is in Washington with the story. Peter, good morning.
Good morning. Nice to be with you.
Thanks for coming on. Now, this debate, it's really about Mitt Romney's momentum, isn't it? Whether or not that will be sustained or really blunted, correct?
I think that's exactly the issue. Romney gained a lot of momentum coming off the presidential debate last week in Denver, and Paul Ryan, his running mate, would like to sustain that by turning in a strong performance, putting the vice president on the defensive, and maybe hoping that the vice president commits a verbal slip-up or a gaffe, which has been a problem for him over the past few years.
What are some of the points that Joe Biden will try to make tonight?
Well, I think what we're going to see from Joe Biden tonight is a fighting performance. I think we're going to see real confrontational style, a combative approach, some of the passion and the fighting spirit maybe that was missing from the president's performance last week. As far as points that he's going to make, I think that he'll try to tie Paul Ryan to a conservative fiscal agenda, deep spending cuts, turning Medicare into a voucher program, and probably also mentioning the comment that Mitt Romney made on the secretly recorded videotape where he talked about, very dismissively, about 47% of Americans who support Barack Obama. This is a point that President Obama did not make in his own debate. We can probably expect Joe Biden to bring this up tonight.
What and the flip side, what about Congressman Ryan? What should we expect from him?
Well, I think what Ryan will do is, first of all, he has to show that he has the stature to be on the stage with the sitting vice president. He's a 42-year-old man, relatively young. Biden is 69. Biden has run for president twice. He's chaired some important committees in the Senate. So Ryan has to show that there's not necessarily a stature gap, that he has commanded the facts, that people can visualize him maybe sitting in the Oval Office one day or serving as vice president. So he has to go toe-to-toe with Biden and show that he's every bit his equal in that sense. Okay,
now we should recall that the last time Joe Biden was in one of these debates 4 years ago against Sarah Palin. How did he do?
Yeah. Well, he actually did pretty well. Now, there was a lot of attention on Sarah Palin then because she was coming off the disappointing interviews with Katie Couric of CBS. And so there was a lot of attention on Sarah Palin, her mannerisms, her style. She winked at the camera. There was huge viewership of that debate. But Biden did pretty well. CNN did a poll right after the debate and found out that most viewers actually thought that Biden won. So he's a good debater. And, you know, you'll remember he's had some good moments in past debates. In his 2008 presidential campaign, he talked about Rudy Giuliani and his sentences consisting of nothing more than a noun and a verb in 9/11. Pretty good line. So Biden is a pretty accomplished guy, and so if he can kind of stay disciplined and stay on script, we can expect a pretty strong performance from him too.
Okay, Peter, thanks so much for joining us this morning.